Hello Scorpio, this is your reading for July 2018, and I will be doing your astrology reading first, then your tarot card reading and your angel card messages. And we'll start off right now with you're entering your best career period on the 22nd. The career is going to be active and also hectic at this time. So if there's something new going on in your life, Scorpio, things are going to be in the upward swing, but it's hard. But anytime we have to work at something hard, that things pay off. The solar eclipse of the 13th will also impact the career. The month's social eclipse will open career doors for you. It occurs in the 9th house, but the eclipsed planet, the sun, is in your career planet. Since this happens before your career peak, it seems like a preparation for success. Barriers are being blown away. The chessboard is being rearranged. There are shakeups in your company or industry. There are dramas in the lives of the bosses, and the rules of the game are changing, and you need to make course correction in the career that you're choosing. You will have the same issue next month too, so do pay attention to this, Scorpio. There is a tendency to business-related travel until the 22nd, but try to avoid the eclipse period. Try to schedule your trips around it. Bosses and parents and parent figures in your life are having their marriages tested also. They are having all kinds of personal dramas. There are shakeups in your place of worship and in the lives of the worship leaders. College students are forced to make important educational changes at this time. Often they change schools or to make important educational changes. Often the change, with those courses comes other things that can happen and can take that imbalance off on maybe when you might graduate. Your personal religion, philosophical beliefs will be tested. This is generally a good thing. Some of these beliefs will be modified and some will be discarded. Only a true belief can withstand reality checks. This eclipse impacts on Pluto, the ruler of your horoscope, which means it has strong effect on you. Spend more time quality at home. Often the eclipse will trigger a detox of the body, especially if you haven't been carefully, in dietary matters. But this is not a sickness, though the symptoms can be similar. It will also provoke a period of self-redefinition and reevaluation, Scorpio. The events of the eclipse force this. Over the next 6 months, you will be adopting a new look and a new image, Scorpio. There is a second eclipse this month. The lunar eclipse of the 27th also affects you strongly. You need to take more relaxed schedule from the 22nd onwards anyways, but especially during the eclipse period. The eclipse occurs in your 4th house and impacts the rules of the 4th house, Uranus. So family is affected here. There can be dramas in the family circle. Often repairs are needed in the home, and there can be a health scare, either personal or with a family member. Since Mars is impacted here, job changes are likely. This can be within your present situation or with another company. Your health regimen will change over the next few months. Jump into your card reading here. For your overall energy, you have the Ace of Swords with some new beginnings this month, Scorpio. There's approval, victory, getting the green light or the go-ahead, an opportunity to lead, a need to pay attention, because what is being commanded will come to be. So this is totally going with your astrology at this point. Your career is really taken off, and so you planted those seeds and you've moved definitely forward. Your next card is the 8 of Swords, and there's an emotional, mental paralysis, a situation with clear solutions that goes unsolved. A person that refuses to help themselves, allowances for ongoing stagnation and dysfunction. As you see the lady all she has to do is step out of the circle, and these are all of the emotions tying her and holding her in there and keeping her captive. And once she steps out, she can get through that. So those upheavals can be other people's energy or our own at that time. Your next card is the Devil. And the Devil, you know, these are restrictions placed upon ourselves. You know, some of the meanings to this card, you know, to your great relief, a weird, unpleasant event will turn into a lucky break. You know, and, you know, if there's somebody that you used to love, you know, you'll hope to recover what was lost and begin anew. And so some new things coming in. This can be an enjoyable card too for sexual energies, etc. So something to look forward to. But a lot of the times there's a lot of restriction with this card. And so with the chains that hold her to the skull there, do pay attention to that. You know, in spite of everything, you will have learned something from your experiences, and that you will be definitely grateful. And you know, there's times that you'll have to be looking at different kind of adventures, and watch out on rash decisions that could result in loss. It could and will be also very hard for you to keep the faith and not get sucked into negative thinking or race-conscious beliefs. So just watch on how you react towards certain things that come into your life, Scorpio. And, you know, but don't forge ahead blindly. Slow down, plan carefully, and proceed with caution. Get a second opinion if necessary. Your next card is the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups and your reading, this can be the meaning of a Scorpio, another Scorpio, yourself, female or male, depending on this, can represent many things. You know, there's going to definitely be social opportunities that will come your way, and someone will enter your life with whom you have that you could be very interested in, a professional type person, and you will meet with this person very close to your home, or if not, out your front door. Do pay attention to that, Scorpio. You could be unprepared for adverse conditions and unexpected opposition, disputes, and discord that you will encounter in your home and work environment, which we talked about with the astrology. Do watch out how you react to them. Best way is not to react at all. Other meaning of the card is you'll be grateful for the cut, for a cut in expenses, maybe medical, for speedy delivery of money and something purchased, and for a romantic introduction and an opportunity that's coming your way. Your next card is the King of Pentacles. And with the King of Pentacles, this can be a Gemini, male or female. This is the person that has it all. Has the career, has the home, has the money, everything set up. This is a person that you're around as a boss or even a lover. They're very successful. If you're looking for something in work, you're going to get some very unexpected validation from important and influential people or department heads of public, or acclaim. You're on fire this month, Scorpio, especially in your career, so you're taking off. And in messages, expect very positive messages and response from influential person, which, that is admiring the work that you do and will tell you so. You could be grateful for the help and praise and assistance from a professional. Be patient, persistent, and diligent in your efforts, Scorpio. And your outcome card is the Ten of Cups. And with this, it's coming to an end of a situation, and things are going good. It's everything that you want. It can be the marriage card. It's wonderful. Your relations are a direct reflection of your relationship with yourself, or a way you view your relationship with God. It follows then that if you want your relationship to improve, you must first improve your relationship with yourself. And when you trust yourself, you are trusting God. You will gain the support of others and be visualizing ideas in order to mold a new future, and your wish for fulfillment and success will, the outcome is going to be granted. It's definitely one of those cards is hitting the lottery. And your last three messages from your angels are, things are looking up, Scorpio, the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. Do watch your trips around the eclipses at this point in time, because things can go wrong, but you know, go out and have a lot of fun. Just make sure that you've got everything in order so nothing falls apart on you. Your next message is a contented, rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So you're on track, Scorpio. You're definitely moving forward. And our last message is a false sense of entrapment, which we talked about with the Eight of Swords. It's false sense. You know, you can step out of that. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Just step out of that. You don't have to worry about it. You are being sought after, you are being looked after, and Spirit is taking care of you. You have a great reading, Scorpio. Definitely things going good. It's just kind of everybody around you. Just don't go into the deep end, is what I like to say in the end. So that concludes your reading, Scorpio, for July 2018, and I will see you back in August 2018. Thank you.